Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening. So, I will explain about the running order program. Okay, running order program is the sequences of each of our footage video by frame and by frame. Okay, for example, let's say you produce a documentary of 10 minutes. Okay, so you need to very detail to write out your running order. For example, if let's say you have the montage for in the introduction of your documentary, you have to put how many second for your montage, and the introduction of your documentary how many second, okay, and then maybe have some interview, for example, so how many minutes the interview, and also maybe in your documentary have the historicals about the place, the concept of the place itself, okay, and they have flow of your story for each of your frame, each of your sequences of your story, okay. So you have to detail out in your running order program. So why we need the running order program? So the running order is guide us so that our program is not overrun. Okay, let's say your program, for example, 10 minutes, maybe it should be okay 8 or 9 minutes. Okay, so that's why in the preparation for the production, we have to detailize how many second, how many minutes each of our frame, each of our sequences of each frame, another frame, another frame, another frame. I'm talking about the frame meaning your scene. One scene to another one scene, another one scene, another one scene. So that's why in the production we need to detail out in the running of the program each of the second, each of the minutes, our scene, our frame from another frame, another frame, another frame, another frame, so that our video not overrun. All right. Okay, another one. Okay, a budget is another one part, the most important also. So why we need a budget? Okay, just now I explained the budget for 13 episode. Okay, but how we expand the budget? Okay, this is very basic for you guys to understand in the production. Okay, so in the budget, let's say the producer produce for 10-minute documentary. Let's say, okay, so they have an income. Let's say 1,000. Okay, 1,000, how they spend? Okay, in the production, and also in the post-production. Okay, so just now I explained the technical department, how many percentage, how many for the logistic department, how many percentage that they expend for the budget. So in the production also same also, okay. So how do you expand the budget? Let's say you had documentation to pay 200, for example. All right, so the logistic, the car, and also the oil and so on, maybe 50 ringgit, for example. Yeah, then a lot of your recce, sometimes you need a recce, a lot of time. Okay, so your talent, you have to pay your talent, your drink, your food, and also sometimes you need a contingency. Okay, so let's say maybe you can spend you have the income 1,000. Okay, maybe you spend 670 ringgit, for example, or maybe total you spend your budget 1,000. So that's why 670 ringgit for the production and production. But let's say the post production that you expend also, you have to pay your editor and also your VO. So total 200 and 130. So you spend almost from the production, post production 1,000. So have to be tally your income and also your budget for your project or your any of broadcasting digital broadcasting management. That's why in the budgeting, financial part is very important. So because you are also learn how system to manage the financial part, especially how do you expand, how do you detail up your budgeting and so on. Okay, next, Okay, in the shooting, just now also I explained for 2 days, 2 days shooting. Okay, in the detail of your scheduling, you also have to detail out the date, pre-production, production, post-production. What do you do in the pre-production? What do you do in the production? What you do in the post-production? So in the pre-production, normally you do recce, you write the script. For example, you sometimes before you want to start your idea, you present the idea proposal first, okay, and then you do some research material first, okay, you do a script and so on, okay. In the production where actually you do your shooting, how many days, okay, your shooting, okay, and then you do your recording also in the production, okay, recording of your VO and so on. So this is, you have to include in detail in your production scheduling, okay. In the post production, you have to detail out the date that you do. Normally in the post production, we need how we call that offline online editing. So in the post production also you have to detail out. And also another one thing is that now is about the visibility media. When we talk about the visibility media, it's about the content of the social media platform. Okay, so at the same time you have to plan how do you want to, when do you want to upload, and when you want to viral your assignment. So that's the very detailed out when you plan your implementation, your scheduling, digital broadcasting management. Okay. Another one I want to explain is about okay, the way how we reporting our assignment. So that's another one thing in this section. So let me open another file. Okay, all right. Okay. Another one thing is that we must have also is our Gantt chart project. So in our digital broadcasting management, the Gantt chart is very important to guide us. Let's say your project in 1 year, for example, you must have the Gantt chart to explain the flow of your activities. Okay, so why I'm saying that, okay, because in the pre-production, production, post-production need very plan well. Meaning that you have to plan well. Let's say your project 1 year, what you should do. Okay, so that your video, your project can be what we call that, can be complete on the time. Alright, so you can explain the detail out your activities. Okay, so your presentation idea, your recce, your treatment, your scheduling budget, planning, your real shooting, interview session, collection of your visual and audio, offline editing, script adjustment, VO recording, online editing, first preview, second preview, report submitting. So this is a thing 1 year. So you must have your Gantt chart so that your project will be complete on the time. So here the date you have to highlight, the year, date here, okay, your scheduling, and then you highlight here when you are scheduling, when your real shooting, when your script adjustment, okay, when your offline editing, okay, first preview, second preview, and your report submitting. So meaning that in the until your that's why when we I always talk to the student, okay, broadcasting digital broadcasting management is very detailed in terms of your schedule, including now visibility media. So that's why sometimes you need to be planned whatever that you want to do. Okay, so that's why in this lesson I detail out the detailed explanation, so that the student can know how to plan in the pre-production work, production work, and post-production work until the visibility of the media today. So I think this is for today. Thank you and Assalamualaikum. Bye.